in the building.
Street executives.
Georgia Muscle Rock.
DJ. Technique.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Young Brinky. You are tuning in to the most award-winning talk show in Memphis and the Mid-South. Of course, the trophies are behind me. They are always behind me because I earned them. Of course, I'm talking about BrinkTV. But hey, do not adjust your set. It's not every Tuesday night that I have a beautiful, gorgeous, talented young lady on the couch. But hey, I just wanted to have a special treat for you guys. With that being said, joining us, I'm talking about the beautiful, lovely Amesha P. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing wonderful. First and foremost, I gotta say thanks for coming on the show. It means a lot.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, of course.
Great, great. Came all this way. Came from Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Originally from Memphis, but now residing in Georgia.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk, because you've been doing music for quite some time. I actually remember you from a group. That's when I first met you.
It is.
But let's talk about the origins of you doing music. Like, when did you first get your start?
I started in high school in the choir.
Okay.
I was about 9 years old.
Gotcha.
And I started fresh, just singing every Sunday in Sunday school. And it became a normal thing to sing in the shower. And then I sung in the choir. And then I found myself in the hallways in the schools singing. So rapping, and that's just where it started and never stopped. Okay,
so growing up around that time, like, who did you have in your speakers? Who were you listening to?
Oh man, I was listening to so many people. Willie Hutch, Whitney Houston, Tupac, Lauryn Hill, N.D.R.E. So many old school people, so many people I was listening to. Yeah.
Okay, so would it be fair to say that you actually have an old soul, or what? Okay.
So fair to say that I definitely have an old soul, yeah.
Got you. Okay, that's amazing. So let's go ahead, fast forward a little bit. We're talking about fresh out of high school. Yeah. You joined the group, or did y'all co-start it, or how did it happen?
Well, you know what? I was already writing all the time, in transitioning to get ready to record my own stuff.
Gotcha.
And somebody I went to school with, by the name of Crystal J, she heard how dope I was and was like, "Hey, let's form this group." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen." And we started recording. We started doing shows. And
No Features was born.
No Features was born.
What? Let's talk about the name No Features. Where did that actually come from?
We was cocky. I was cocky.
I got you.
We was two cocky girls, and I sing, I rap, she sing, and I was just like, no features. We don't need nobody on our music.
Yeah.
And nobody, they already whacked.
Okay.
So we was just like, okay, no features. I'm like, okay, no features, but how we gonna spell it?
Okay.
So that we can, make it appealing.
Right.
And we was like, well, we're not gonna say N-O features, so we don't scare everybody away.
Yeah.
So we put a kick to it, and we spelled it K-N-O-W.
Mm-hmm.
So features,
right?
Instead of no features.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So nobody really knew what we meant by no features by the way we spelled it. So that's what happened.
See, that's the genius of marketing. Marketing 101. She definitely took that class.
Yeah.
Hey, I was definitely a big fan of you guys' music. Like I said, I've seen you guys perform, and you guys were making a lot of things happen.
Yes.
Actually had a meeting. It's about to get an endorsement deal with academics.
We was.
That's major. That's major. See, we talking about coming from, because you ladies are from Memphis, right?
Right.
Coming from Memphis, that's not something that happens every day. So, like, how did that make you feel when the opportunity such as that presented itself?
Man, it was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
It was like a dream come true. It was like, wow, like I finally feel like, man, things about to pop, things about to blow.
Yeah.
And it was just like a crazy feeling, but it felt real good. I still remember that night. Our manager at the time had us the brand new Lexus pick us up. We had a driver to meet us at the club. It was VIP the whole night, champagne. It was lovely.
Yeah.
We met with the lady that was over the directing with academics and whatnot. It was great. It was great. It was great.
That's, supreme, stunning all the way. We talking about brand new Lexus pulling up in the club, popping bottles. Got actual VIPs in VIP.
straight through the door. No
Yeah.
line.
That's dope. That's
Straight
dope.
to VIP security.
But I do understand, you know, sometimes things happen, deals, you know, fall through, don't happen. Shortly after that, the group disbanded. What happened?
Well, you know, sometimes when you got an individual that look different than you, you know, they get a little more attention and they kind of get the big head and they kind of lose the main focus, and that's what happened, you know. And we kind of grew apart. I was so serious about taking it to the next level, you know, moving out of Memphis, you know, letting other people hear us, and you know, the other person just kind of got caught up in their own world, and I kept moving, I kept going.
Yeah.
And so we just.
And I'm glad that, you know, you didn't let such a thing deter you from music, because I understand how it can be, you know. Especially because we were talking off camera, you said like you actually had aspirations of being in the group. You didn't never want to just, I'm going to be solo and I'm going to, you know. So you actually had, so for that to happen, I can understand how it was kind of, you know, down. But you ended up getting back on it.
Yeah.
Moved to Georgia. I'm gonna say Georgia.
State.
We talking about recently dropped the album. Tell the people about the album. What's the name of it and where can they access it?
Yes. Well, the album is called Swrap Music.
What? It's called what?
Swrap Music.
Swrap.
I sing and I rap, so I don't just sing, I rap. So you put together, you swrap.
That's dope. That's
so you're a swrapper. So that's for all the people who don't know how to put it together as a combination.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You a swrapper. If you sing, if you truly sing and rap, you're a swrapper.
That's dope. And it's currently on iTunes right now.
Yeah, it's on iTunes. It's pretty dope. I got about 8 songs on there. I'm actually versatile. I got some hip hop on there. I got some pop. Got some R&B. I got some rap. And shout out to Lee, who helped me write Mob Wife on that song. And it's just some pretty dope music on there. Some relatable stuff for the ladies. And the guys will like some stuff there too.
Speaking of relatable stuff for the ladies, let's talk about that lead single.
Oh man, the lead single, people like it a whole lot. It's called Didn't Do Enough.
Okay.
I was inspired by Mariah Carey a whole lot in the song. I was also inspired by Lauryn Hill a little bit while I was writing. So I had a lot of inspiration in that song. Kind of having friends going through different relationships and all us being able to talk about it, and I'm like, you know what, I need to put this in a song. You know,
Gotcha.
Guys always treat us ladies wrong, you know, and they know they don't want what we have, and they know they're looking for other things. So I'm like, you know what, let me go ahead and put this in a song for the ladies, because I know they're gonna feel me.
You know, it's important that you make relatable music, because a lot of people, man, they talking about outlandish things that the average person, we don't go through that. You know, I mean, everybody ain't riding on 26s and, you know, popping bottles every night and stunning, but relationship issues and stuff like that.
Relationship issues.
It happens. It definitely happens.
Whether it's with your friend, your neighbor, you know, everybody have relationship issues.
Okay, and the people can listen to this song where? Let them know.
They can listen to it on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartMusic, Tidal. Hey, it's out there.
And I understand the video is coming soon, but y'all can go ahead and check out the single right now.
Yes, they can check it out. And I do have a video actually to one of my other singles called Choices.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
You know, I remember Choices.
Yeah, and I actually was inspired in my directing and writing thing by the Choices movie.
Okay.
I took it and put a little spin on it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's pretty dope. You can check it out. It's on YouTube, and it's called Choices.
You was pretty gangster in that video. I think it's another side to you that we don't know about, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah.
I like that. So let's talk about, as far as like, you know, you come from a group called No Features, but is it anybody that you like to do a feature with or collab? I'm talking about independent and major, like anybody.
Well, you know what? From Memphis, I definitely can see myself doing a feature with Yo Gotti, Cash Out Boys, Juicy Fruit. I know she's a dope rapper.
Yeah.
Major artists, definitely Young Thug, Lil Baby. You know, people like Brandy. You know, the legends out there, Mariah Carey. Yeah, I could definitely see myself doing features with those people.
That's dope. That's dope. So, of course, outside of music, like, your spare time, like, what are you doing? What are you into?
Oh man, I do a whole lot outside of music. I do a little bit of acting. I dib and dab in there. I also teach a little bit of acting. I teach a little bit of writing. So I'm doing a little bit of everything.
Girl, you working?
Yeah,
you working. I love it. And you also got a show coming up in Miami in January,
I
right?
do. January 25th, Miami Live. I'll be there performing. I'll be there performing my hot song, Didn't Do Enough. Catch me there.
Yeah, and y'all can see these legs in person, yeah, because she's stunning.
Definitely.
Hey, y'all need to see her in person. I know she look good on camera, but hey, she look great in person. Trust me. So, okay, if anybody out there want to book you, and I do mean book, professional, you know,
of course.
what's the best way they can do that?
Definitely, you can book me at bookfreckles@gmail.com.
Okay.
And also, you can check out my website, ameshamusic.com, and that's music with a K. And you can book me there.
Okay. Now, one of the last things I got for you, you know, I understand, like I say, with you being such a gorgeous lady, I got to put emphasis on that. Sorry. What are some of the drawbacks that you experience being in this quote-unquote male-dominated industry and all of that? So
many. There's always people who you think that are down for you and your music, but they really down for getting those draws down.
I understand.
I experience a whole lot because I do work in the industry, whether it's behind the scenes. I do meet a lot of people,
right.
And you know, you would think those people are out to help you sometime with your music, but you know, they slide in your DM to get you to come to the hotel.
Wow.
So it's kind of hard for the ladies. It's kind of hard for us. We have to stay strong and, you know, keep those legs closed and just be patient and wait your time.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Any shout outs for anybody before we go?
Definitely. Shout out to my mother, Tamika. Shout out to my father. Rest in peace, Larry. Shout out to everybody in South Memphis. Shout out to True Vision who shot my video. Shout out to DTV Films. Shout out to Sweat the Track. Shout out to Chicken. Shout out to Lee. That's everybody.
Hey, shout out to that Trap House. Hey,
Trap
House still lives, whether it's in Memphis, Atlanta, wherever. Right. Hey, still living, still breathing. But with that being said, I got to say thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now back to more Brink TV.
Peace.
What's happening, everybody? I'm Young Brink, host of the #1 music and entertainment talk show in Memphis and the Mid-South, BrinkTV. And of course, these are my awards. But let me cut to the chase. I got a question for you guys. When was the last time that you were on television to promote your business or your music? You can't answer that, can you? Well, check this out. The Brink TV show, we interview artists, entrepreneurs, basically all forms of entertainment. So if you rap, sing, model, or you're a comedian, hey, we invite you to the Brink TV couch. Now, we also play music videos, so if your video ain't too ratchet and you got a clean song, we can play it for you. Business owners, we play TV commercials as well, so contact us. And be sure to check us out each and every Tuesday night, Comcast Channel 31 at 9:30 p.m. If you don't have Comcast, you're in luck. Just go to BrinkTVShow.com and check out the live stream.